All right, so this is UNHO. One of the reasons I bought this stove was because it came with a pretty decent carrying case, which I liked, and for storage and transport. Came with this. I put the top on there to protect that, and then it's got glass on this side and glass on this side, so I put these in there. Just kind of set them off to the side. This is a nice feature too, that these are already on here and you can just lift it right up. And everything stores in this unit itself. That is a big plus. One of the things I don't like is that this open hole here, I'd rather not even have this at all. I'd rather just have solids with a couple more ribs here, or just flat. They say it's so more heat will come to the surface of the thing. You really don't need it. I've heard some people say, well, this is for where you can put a pellet stove. I'm not really into that. It's just so much more to bring. This fell off, so I just replaced this, which is much easier to do. Just a piece of copper wire. I like this slide vent here. It's not too bad. Comes with extra ropes and tie downs to tie down the chimney. And then this is here, goes on top. It's just something you can lose in the snow or something. You're just gonna have to be careful, but I've heard some people will weld this on here, which is a very good idea. It's kind of nice that this tray comes out and then you can just dump your ashes. Getting all of these pipes in here, laying it down, you really had a hard time doing it laying down, but if you stand it up, you can kind of wedge them out and about and get them to where you need to get these in here. This stores in there. I like that. It's a pretty thick stove. I mean, it's thicker than a penny. I wouldn't say it's quite a nickel. Let me go get a nickel. All right. There's a penny and a nickel thickness, so it's kind of in between them. A little bit of air leaks in through these things, which isn't a big deal because the air, ideally you'd want the air right here in the front of the fire, so it has to go all the way through. And the air technically goes in here and then comes up under the whole unit. So you got to empty this out probably once a day so you can get that airflow in there. And if you don't, it'll leak through here, which is kind of good because if that plugs up, you need to be able to have air, obviously. And then it leaks, it'll leak around the door because there is no seal. But these little stoves, anyways, you're not looking to hold fire overnight for longer than a couple hours. It's just, there's just not enough wood in there to do that, and they leak too much. The legs on this are pretty nice. I like them popping out like this rather than the stoves I've seen that pop this way. I feel like you're gonna be working your stove in and out this way with wood, so this way just seems a little less stable to me, but I'm not sure. Really like the compact size. For the price, I don't think you can beat it. I wanted thickness. I think thickness is probably one of the most important things, and that's what I got. Thanks for watching Life Practical. Please leave comments, and I would I'll more than happy answer any questions.